Erik ten Hag has faced every challenge he's been confronted with since taking over at Manchester United head-on, with conviction and imagination. He may well have to call on that again this Sunday. United will return to action following the international break, and it will be no gentle easing back into things. The fixtures will be coming thick and fast, with at least 9 games in April already and a game against Chelsea to rearrange as well. But first up on Sunday will be a trip up north to face Newcastle United. Ten Hag's side may have enjoyed a more comfortable afternoon than they imagined when the two sides met at Wembley last month, but the Magpies are back to full strength after a difficult period, won their last 2 outings before the break, and are gunning for a 4th spot currently held by Tottenham. It would be a difficult game at the best of times, but United will travel to Tyneside severely depleted. Rafael Varane missed the victory over Fulham with a knock. Alejandro Garnacho will be sidelined for a while yet, and Anthony Martial's return date is not known. That's before you even get to the really troubling midfield, which United could be down the barest of bones in. Donny van de Beek is out for the season. Christian Eriksen is making progress but is still a month away from his expected return date, and Casemiro is suspended for another 3 games. But just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it seems that Marcel Sabitzer is also dealing with an issue. The Austrian missed the matches with Real Betis and Southampton earlier this month with an unspecified injury before returning to score against Fulham. Sabitzer was in action for Austria over the international break, but Ralf Rangnick admitted he is suffering from knee pain that needs managing. In the end, it is a question of pain and pain tolerance for Marcel, Rangnick said after Sabitzer's brace against Azerbaijan last week. Of course, we hope that Marcel will do well, especially after that first game in Linz. At the moment, I am optimistic that it can work. Hopefully, it's only a minor issue, but it certainly sounds concerning. If United were to lose Sabitzer again ahead of facing Newcastle, then Ten Hag may need to get creative. The only central midfielders available would be Fred and Scott McTominay, a partnership that has often been clumsy and porous. Fred has improved a lot this season and has given some big performances in big games, but that was when he was playing alongside his international teammate who was on hand to cover for his marauding runs. McTominay also likes to get up the pitch, and the pair have rarely worked well as a tandem. The prospect of them starting against the likes of Joelinton and Bruno Guimaraes is even more concerning given McTominay hasn't improved as much as some of his teammates have under Ten Hag. The Dutchman doesn't seem to trust him much given he has started just 1 Premier League game since October. In fairness to McTominay, that one start did come when Casemiro was last suspended against Arsenal, and he did acquit himself well, though with Eriksen alongside him. In all likelihood, he will start at St James Park if Sabitzer is unavailable in what may be one of his final chances to show he can remain a valuable member of the squad. But, as he showed by playing Luke Shaw at centre-back, Ten Hag isn't afraid of using his players in unfamiliar positions in times of crisis. In this instance, the only other option would be to move the energetic Bruno Fernandes into a deeper role alongside Fred, with Jadon Sancho coming into play the attacking midfield role. The winger has looked dangerous in the position on the few times he's been deployed there, and it could be quite interesting to see how he does if given the chance to do so again. It would hinge on Marcus Rashford being available to play on the left after his own injury, but it could be an exciting solution to a growing problem. Ten Hag has only started McTominay and Fred alongside each other once in the Premier League this season, on the opening day defeat by Brighton. There is a reason the partnership has hardly been since, and it will take some outside-of-the-box thinking to ensure it doesn't on Sunday.